Alright, this is Camp Ellis. Very dark. Very, very dark. Very quiet. Now this is a place like it'd be nice to video while I'm driving through during the day. At night there's not much street lights, and it's very quiet. It's 10:50. I'm just gonna drive through. If it was earlier, I would take a walk on the rocks. There's some rocks on Camp Ellis Beach that they extend. I don't know. I'd say it's about a mile out into the ocean anyway. And I don't know if I take Buddy. I'd have to carry him. But it's a good workout anyway. But this is Camp Ellis. There's really not a whole lot you can see right now because it is so dark. There's Huat's Seafood Restaurant over there. It's just pitch black. Can't see a thing. Yeah, there's the rocks are over there. Yeah, if it was earlier during the day, I'd come out here. I'd walk around. This place is this is Camp Ellis. You can't even see anything. It's just it's really dark. Yeah, there's nobody around here right now. 10:51. Camp Ellis is completely everything's closed. There's nothing open. It's just there's not even any tourists walking around or anything. It's just but this is a nice place to come through during the daytime because you can see a lot. Like right here, the ocean's right here, right beyond these rocks. I don't know if you can even see that through the camera because it's so dark and there isn't even any there isn't much street light. I don't know how well this is going to pick up on the camera, on my GoPro. There's a beach right there. It's Camp Ellis is a very small beach. But I figured I'd drive through here since I was in the area. But this is very, very, very quiet, especially at this time. During the day, you know, probably around 5 o'clock. Right now at this time of year, it would be hopping. People would be walking around, going to the beach. I think it's this one or the next one. It's the next right. Yep, the next right. So this is Camp Ellis. Very, very quiet. I bet you this is a really, in the wintertime, this is probably a really tough community to live in the winter. Right near the beach, they probably get some serious weather from the ocean because this is right on the beach. And, you know, they probably get flooded. I bet you they get flooded too. I mean, so they say that the beach in Camp Ellis, it keeps getting smaller and smaller because the ocean keeps, you know, what's that word I'm looking for? But it keeps comes coming forward more. But the tide was out very far today, which is nice. The last couple of times I've been to Maine, I came up here, I lucked out because the tide was out. It was way today. I think when I got to the Old Orchard Beach, the tide was about as far out as it could be. It was right at the, you know, as far out, probably right before it starts coming in. And it was cool because, you know, you could walk on the beach more, you know, and that area you could walk on because the sand is packed down really tight because the ocean usually sits on it, you know. So when it's pushed back, when the tide's way out like that, you can walk on the beach. And I walked in my sneakers. I didn't take my sneakers off because then when I walked around Old Orchard Beach, they just dried off anyway. And Buddy got to dip his feet in the water, and, you know, and the water was pretty cold too. I was surprised it was chilly, you know, for this time of year. But anyways, that's about it. That's our big main adventure. We wanted to. I was thinking about heading up here on the 4th, but I just didn't. You know, I had one day off from work, and I just didn't feel like driving all the way up here. It is a good ride, and so I'm heading back now. But it was. I'm glad I came up, and I hope the video I took. Hope it came out good. You know, because I took a lot of video of me and Buddy walking around the beach and everything, and walking around the, the pier and all that. So hopefully it came out good, and I'll check it out when I get home. All right, everybody. Peace.